Hey, what's up YouTube? KillTastic here and welcome to Baldur Gate 3 Part 5. I'm enjoying this game. Loving it. I'm going to finish it regardless. So, let's keep on going. What's this?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
I'll take it.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. Where did I put that old bucket?
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is
Oh,
it?
'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong. I swear everything's fine. I feel like... I know.
As you wish, Petal. Now, do you need anything?
I ain't gonna
have a
spoil it.
few
I already
odds and
know.
ends for sale.
Let me see your weird.
Hey, bother.
Got a lot of money on you. Oh wait, I could sell some things.
You don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
A single blade can make all the difference. Damn, I got perfect 10. That should have been failed.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by a goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Don't worry. I'll drop the goblins. I got loyalty. You shot my DNA. You shot my DNA.
We
What's up?
meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you? You were sort of something before. What are you doing? Or what are you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Gotcha.
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will they be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
You think I can trust the cultists? These cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Okay. Any other ways you can help me?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Whoa, that's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Okay. What's the
A
cost?
matter of coin.
You want this money.
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Bet. Alright. Let's get to sleep. And we got a lot of people to talk to.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
They are beautiful.
I can
tonight.
see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course. But not with such clarity. It got me thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Probably not.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Don't touch me, dog.
You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
We hardly know each other. I thought you didn't like me. True, I am pretty impressive, yes.
Aren't you just?
You just can't stop staring.
Was I? I just need to get some air. Clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
I'm not seeing you later. What's wrong with you? There's
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Varsh's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine in spite of all of it.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Alrighty. Is everybody good? Oh, we gotta see Shadow.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head.
So what comes next for you when this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
I'm gonna let you.
It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Aw, shit, what you doing, dog? So when I first played this thing, I sold everybody's night clothes. So I was like, why is everybody naked? Like, I sold everybody's clothes. So I was trying to make some bank. Alright. So that's emerging. Let me see some things.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
That thing got boogies in it. You don't scare me. Cause I know there's a person in there.
Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
If it wasn't for me, I would be fricked up by goblins. If you could turn into a bear, why didn't you just do that?
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, I see. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? Till we meet again.
Alright. All he wanted to know was what happened outside the gate. So, I just skipped through that. It was pretty boring. So we gotta go in here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food,
drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Release her now. It's just a little girl. We ain't gotta do all that. Let her rock. Scared her enough, now she can go.
Very well. Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
The hell was that?
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break?
I'm gonna let y'all guess which one I'm gonna
rest.
romance.
Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
There's hair inside it?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Amazing. What do we suggest?
Already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid.
Happy to
Bit of
help.
boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Yes. Alright. Okay, YouTube, that's been enough. I hope you enjoyed episode 5 of Baldur's Gate 3. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Gotta go!